guys? It's time for Navy Life. Let's talk about advancement and the truth behind advancement. Yeah. So advancement is it's a pretty important topic when it comes to the Navy, and everybody's always asking about advancement, especially submarines, right? Nobody wants to be in submarines, so you must advance super fucking fast. Like, you must have excellent advancement rates. Yeah, that's not true at all. Real advancement is actually, right now in the Navy, it's horrific. Horrific. Except for, like, maybe specific rates, it's actually decently low across the board, and that's because the Navy is stuffed full of people, man. You know, if you've been paying attention the last few years, they've been actually kicking a lot of people out, so advancement is going way down. And even me, I've been eligible to take the advancement exam twice, and I have not been advanced either times on it. Both times for the same reason too. I mean, I've been at my command for a year, right? Well, about a year. And when you come from school to a command, or even a command to a command, you get what's called a transfer eval, where they'll tell you, you know, they'll put everything you did, good and bad, and if you were awesome and so forth, right? But you still just get a P, or a promotable, as your final grade. No matter what, you get a P. So for the last year at my command, I've been sitting on this transfer eval of a P. And this other guy that's in my command with me, who we consider to be a fucking idiot, he just made third class the last cycle again, and we both took the test, so it was head-to-head kind of thing, right? Head-to-head, because we're in the same division. And he made it, and I didn't. And I was like, dude, I bet it was just because you're eval. I was being salty. I was being an asshole. And we went and checked, and we printed out both grades. We had the exact same grade, but he had an MP and I had a P, so he got promoted and I didn't. And that pisses me off. And that's basically what it's like. You know, it's you can do awesome, but if a little thing like that screws you, just bam, you miss it. You know, it sucks. Because even if I make it on the next test, which is in like, I think 3 to 5 months, if I make it, I have to wait 3 to 5 months to get my promotion, and then I have to wait 3 to 5 months to get my money for my promotion. So I got at least a year before I could get paid as the next pay grade. What are you doing? Fucking hesitation kills people, man. So yeah, when somebody tells you that promotion is great in submarines, yeah, they're lying. It's really not. Now I will say FTs had 100% to second class, which is amazing. That means everybody that took the test got second class, but that's because a lot of FTs are getting out early. There's some special thing where they're allowed to get out earlier than everybody else, and a lot of guys took it. Unfortunately for me, sonar techs, most sonar techs stay in the Navy a very long time, and they never leave, so it's really hard for us to get second class, and it's hard for me to get third class even. And the way advancement works, I know I've been ranting about it for a minute now, but the way advancement works is it's off of percentages. So you go take the test, and then they release the quotas, which lets you know how many more of this rank they actually need. And it also does as telling you how many of those people are actually going to get promoted. And the first time I took the advancement exam for my rate, it was about a 17% promotion rate for sonar tech. And the last time I took it, it was about 55-ish percent chance to get it. So that means 55% of everybody who was up for advancement got advanced. And that's unfortunately how Navy advancement works. There's also like time constraints. Like when you first get in, you don't care because E1, 2, 3 is automatic unless you screw up really bad. I think E1 to E2 is like 6 months, and E2 to E3 is like 9 months-ish, somewhere in there. I don't really know. Like I said, you don't really care at the time. And then from E3 to third class is pretty much nothing. Like it's just 6 months, I want to say, before you're eligible to take the test. And between E4 to E5 is 1 year, And then once you make E5, you sit on it for 3 years, and then you become eligible to take the E6 exam. And Chief is just a whole nother bar park. I'm not even worried about Chief because I'm never going to be an E7. You know what I mean? I'm just being real with y'all. I ain't never going to be an E7. It ain't going to happen. So yeah. So the 3-year thing, like all the time constraints can be bypassed if you get an EP, which is an early promote. So the way it works is there's the shitty promotions. I think it's like needs improvement, subpar, something like that. And then there's promotable, must promote, which is MP. And then there's EP, which is early promote, which takes off, it shaves a year off of you needing to wait to take the exam. So you want those EPs as often as you can get them. And that will get you rank faster, is getting EPs. And I haven't even gotten a normal MP yet. I saw my eval, it was an MP, but because of my time at my command, I'm still with my crappy school eval, which is just annoying. So yeah, guys, the next time, somebody tries to tell you that, if you go into this rate, it's super awesome, super easy to get advanced, usually, it's a recruiter telling you that and usually they're full of shit. So do the research, look for the quotas, and find the actual advancement rates so that you don't get screwed.